All organisations are challenged now with navigating and managing change, and working with horses on this course really puts you into an unknown situation where you have to act and react instinctively. So what's really different about this course is that you're taken out of the office environment, which gives you and your team the chance to experience a very different type of training in this gorgeous natural setting. There's a lot of parallels that you can draw from the training here and to situations that might develop in a business sense, where this is new, this is something that we never encountered before.
What I needed to learn was more about my team, where their strengths were, where their weaknesses were, and where their fears were. And some of that got exposed on the event here. Some of it was exposed in the classroom, or they brought it forward in the classroom, but it manifested itself out in the ring or out in the arena with the horses and the animals. Part of my role is to make sure that the guys are productive, that they stay motivated, and that they work as a team. You might work with someone for 12 months, 2 years, and never actually get to that crux, what the core of that problem is. You might see the manifestation, but you might never get the root cause. As I returned to the office, I was thinking this would be very good for the top management, who mightn't necessarily see a lot of each other or take that time out or understand each other. I got an understanding of the guys, as I said, weaknesses, fears, strengths. I got that within the 6 hours.
We use horses particularly because of their collaboration and the way they communicate with people. They're a very social animal and they're a very sensitive animal. So they pick up on the slightest little things that we do, and for this reason they're especially good for the team building and the leadership program.
A couple of concerns I had about the course were, what was I going to be asked to do? And was I going to be able to do it, or am I going to make a complete fool of myself? And just, I suppose, to see, what was I going to be able to take out of the day. The facilitated workshops gave me a new perspective into how my actions and communication skills impact those that I work with on the team. So I have learned a lot about myself, and it's given me some great insights in how to improve my leadership skills.
My biggest concern was, well, number one, would they enjoy it? Would they get something out of it? And they did. They spoke about it for weeks afterwards. They went back to the office, they spoke to their colleagues, they spoke to their bosses, and they made recommendations that they should do it as well. I think the guys took a little bit of some confidence out of it. Confidence in approaching tasks that previously they wouldn't be familiar with, or that would be very, very alien to them and something they hadn't done before. So this was so out of the comfort zone for them. They got stuff out of every element of it, both the classroom stuff, which I found very useful, and the practical stuff out in the yard. And a couple of them got very emotional as well. Yeah, so I think we got much more out of it than we might have thought we would.
You don't have to have any previous experience at all. And the horses that we were working with were total darlings. They were really, really well behaved. I think the most important piece is to have the chance to kind of step back and reflect. And the things that you pick up during the day, you actually reflect on them even days after. So it doesn't matter, I think, if you're, absolute like CEO, or whether you're kind of middle management, or that you're working as a member within a team. I think there's learnings to be taken out of it for anybody.